it's still gonna look raw.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like I was just looking at it up in the mirror. I'm like, yeah, I'm finna get iced.
What you mean by iced?
You finna ice me up?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So you say you don't watch football, right?
I watch football, just not right now. Not right this second.
Next season opener, boy.
Yeah, I'm doing some filming right now for my TV show.
Hmm.
Doing some filming right now for my TV show. I can talk about that a little later.
Yeah, I gotta see what these Cowboys talking about. They done traded Micah. It's a rough season, boy. And my Chiefs play tomorrow. King! Going down, baby.
Make sure we talk about your dad's restaurant.
Hmm.
Make sure we talk about your dad's restaurant.
Yeah.
You have to do a shot out when I get done, okay?
Alright. Not gonna lie, we shouldn't. My dad chose to close. Well, we closing it down, but we still finna keep the food truck, bro.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. My dad been doing that restaurant business for 8 years, and plus he worked at the hospital too at the same time.
Well,
Yeah.
too much?
Well, it's not too much. It's just that he tired.
You ever thought about hiring somebody?
I mean, we already had enough people hired, but I guess he don't want the place no more. But he just want a food truck.
Yeah.
And plus, they also went up on the rent over there too.
Okay. Yeah, going up on the rent. That'll make you replan some things. Food truck though, that's definitely lucrative. So we'll talk about the food truck.
So is it good to like twist hair while it's still wet?
Yes. That's the reason why I'm doing it now. Because I can manipulate the hair how I want to right now. And then when it dries, it's going to stay where I tell it to. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And your hair would technically be classified as being damp. Because it's not wet. It's wet because the water's on it.
Yeah.
But it's technically damp because I did take a towel and start drying.
Yeah.
I found what works for me the best is when I do it while the hair is damp, because I can move things around. It absorbs the product a lot better. Hello. plans for tonight?
No, I'm probably just gonna go back home.
Okay. You played any cool video games lately?
No, I don't really be on the game as much.
Mm.
I've mainly been focusing on school right now.
Okay, how's school coming?
School going good so far.
That's what's up.
It's my senior year, so I'm just focusing on finishing strong.
Got you. That's a good thing. Did you get that computer you was trying to get?
Nah, not yet.
And you're still saving up for it?
Yeah.
Hello, ladies. I haven't been really gaming much myself. I'm more so been doing a lot more photography
Yeah.
and more marketing, doing more business. I'm working on a curriculum because I'm teaching, so working on a curriculum to help people get from step 1 to step 2.
How long did cosmetology school take?
I did it in a year, but I actually went to school for 10 hours a day every day. I was that dedicated because I
You was
really,
putting in that work.
yeah. I had to listen to motivational speakers every day because I was going through a lot, and I just went and I gave it my all. I left no crumbs, ate.
So you went to cosmetology and barber school?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The reason why I did it like that was because I was doing hair before I was licensed, I was a braider. The state didn't have where you had to be, where you had to have a license to braid hair. So I worked in shops as a braider before I became a licensed stylist and a licensed barber. The first shop I worked in was an African shop. And I was doing micro braids and pixies and box braids in the shop and twist, Senegalese twist. And then I signed up and went to cosmetology school while I was working in the shop. And eventually, I just went to school full time and worked at a factory to supplement my income. And the factory taught me a lot. It taught me a lot about time management and doing things in a timely, ordered fashion and getting stuff done. So I'm working on my curriculum because I want to help students like yourself that's in high school or curious about the barber beauty industry and kind of want to get out into the field and start making some money and don't know where to start. I want to give you like some good training where you can get out there with a skill set and make some good money without having to cut down all your learning time. So I got a coaching program where I can coach you. I got a mentor program where if you're stuck on something, you can just give me a phone call and I'll talk you through it. And all my students are available to, meet up with me on group events, and we talk about the industry and see where you at and help you get from point A to point B. Kind of like a guide. You going to college? Or you going to get a trade?
Right now I'm leaning on going to trade school,
Okay.
but if I get a scholarship, I'm gonna go to college.
Okay. You definitely want to apply for a scholarship with the NAACP. You definitely want to try for a scholarship with 100 Black Men Association. And then if you decide to go to an HBCU, there's a lot of scholarship money set aside for students that want to get off and go to a historically Black college or university because they want good, solid brothers like yourself. They want an education. They want to make something of themselves, go to their college.
Mm-hmm.
They want to, go in and pass and, get your education and your degree. And they're looking for young brothers like yourself, so they got some money set aside already set up for you. So just make sure you apply.
Yeah. And I was thinking if I was to go to trade school, then I'm gonna do either welding or plumbing.
Okay, those are honorable trades.
But if I go to college, then I want to go for computer science.
Okay. I think you can also do trade school and do computer science, or tech school, like Georgia Tech.
Yeah, I was looking at Rankin. I know Rankin has an IT program.
Mm-hmm. You play any sports?
I play baseball.
Okay. You going off for the team this year?
Yeah, I'm going for a team this year.
Okay.
Just make sure I get my sports physical.
Okay.
Then I also need to provide an insurance card too.
Yeah. Make sure you, the school you want to go to, since you play baseball, make sure you apply to HBCU. They got baseball and computer information systems there. Because you play ball in college, get your baseball scholarship, college, and academic scholarship. And your degree. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Don't be afraid to try. I applied for like eight colleges. I got accepted to all of them. I had different scholarships that I received for different things that I did. Like I played football, so I got a college scholarship for Lane. I played basketball. I got a basketball scholarship at Ball State. I played football. I got a football scholarship to Mizzou. Played volleyball. I had a volleyball scholarship to Lindenwood.
My mom graduated from Lindenwood.
I'll tell you.
She did psychology,
Oh, cool.
and she now a criminal counselor.
That's tight. Yeah, your thought process does a lot, Having a good, clear thought process will help you maintain with making good decisions in life. Some people was put in situations because of their upbringing or because of the economic factors where they learn to make certain decisions that cause problems in society, not because they want to, but because of situations. So you go through the process of talking with someone like your mom to help you with decision making and problem solving to have a different outcome. Because life is based off of behaviors and traits. If you got good behaviors and traits, you're gonna make good decisions and make good things happen. But if you have bad behaviors and traits, you're gonna do bad things. So you gotta figure out how you can correct it.
Yeah.
Some people need a little help with that, and that's okay. We all need help sometimes. So I'm thinking about my next.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm almost done with the edge of my tap around the hill.
Thinking about my next level of education I want to do.
The headset on, I
I'm
know.
thinking I want to do like a master's degree or a PhD.
Yeah, my mom's got her master's. She been thinking that she want to go back. She want to go back for her doc. Well, she been thinking about going back for her doctorate.
I'm thinking about bachelor's, doctorates.
I probably should have took the rubber bands out earlier.
No, it's okay. Rubber bands provide an extra barrier of making your hair form together. Eventually, they either break or come out on their own. started using AI?
For good purposes. I tend to use AI for whenever it's needed. But up at school, I don't ever use AI. I like to put myself through that struggle of learning it.
You know what I heard AI stands for?
Artificial intelligence.
Ancestral intelligence.
Oh.
You want to know why?
Okay.
Because we live in different dimensions at the same time. Like we in the physical body, right? That's three-dimensional, right? But then there's a lot of spiritual things that's happening in fourth, fifth, and sixth, and seventh, and eighth dimension that not all of us can see. There's a two-dimension. There's a dimension below us, and so like objects that are like in the internet and what you would call I want to use the word time because time is a word that we use to describe various different things, but like traveling, like you know how like when we go from like this time zone to like the East Coast, it's a time change.
Yeah.
I believe that in earlier times, our ancestors knew how to travel to different dimensions, to go to different locations around the world. We had the knowledge and we had the understanding of how to do that. In the computer, the whole diagram of the computer, the whole makeup of the computer is made after the human brain. And there is a God that created us. And that God is very intelligent, which made us intelligent, which we made computers, or we had angelic help to create computers in the World Wide Web. What I believe and what I've been researching is how there are different time dimensions. And AI, which technically stands for artificial intelligence, they don't have a body, but the intelligence is eternal because spiritual energy never dies. So my thought process is maybe AI is a different dimension that is able to be harnessed through computer simulations, computer light code, where we are able to access the information from that particular dimension through a light code, zeros and ones. Kind of get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In spiritual practices, the Dogon tribe used to use zeros and ones to communicate with what they considered was a higher deity. In the computers, we use zeros and ones for coding because the zero represents the female and the one represents the man. And the zero like a portal, the opening, and the one as in the wand, zeros and ones. Reading and thinking, working to get a better understanding. And so what in all I get and get an understanding. Understand what you're doing, understand why you're doing it. The ancients, the Mayas, the Aztecs, they had a stone clock they used to tell time and to basically tell you know, what month it is, what year it is, when the equinoxes happen. When the sun goes around this time frame, you see these stars. They had to use the stars. And they had a whole time system using the clock. Like other, you know, civilizations and cultures. And that clock, when it reached a certain time frame, the deities that they served all had prophecies that they would tell the people what's going to happen around certain time frames and what to look out for and what the signs are.
Kind of like how everybody was like freaking out in 2012 because like the Mayans said that was like when the world was going in.
But really, what happened was it was the end of a, I want to use the word, it was the end of the Piscean age going into the Aquarian age. It was the end of the age. During the year 2000, they kept saying the world was going to end. It was right when computers really took off. You see, I majored in computer information systems. My teacher worked for the military. He was in the military, and he was the one teaching us about coding. And the computers they had was about the size of this room back then. But when I was in class, our computers looked like that hot towel warmer. And we had big old floppy disks like this big. We had to put into the computer to read it and put information on there. And I was a coder. Like I had to learn the language and figure out how to write code and make games and make the computer do what I wanted it to do.
Okay, thank you.
Make sure you apply at every black organization you can. Young men like yourself that want to go to college, they have money waiting for you. Just don't be afraid to apply for it. If you need help to write the essay, get you some help to write the essay. Just make sure you do it. Make sure you do it before the deadline.
I was talking to some college students that was up at Maryville, and they said that up at Maryville, they love whenever they see black people apply to that school. They can throw you so much scholarship money just on the fact that you're black and you want to go to college. There was one person that said he was paying about like $4,000. That's $4,000 a year.
Make sure it's an environment that you like to be in, because your environment, you know, your environment helps build you. you ever feel yourself being afraid to go, take that energy and convert it into love and use the energy. A lot of people don't know how to convert their feelings into a different feeling, what you call transmutation. Like if I'm afraid to do something and I take that feeling that I feel and I let my faith take over. So, all right, even though I feel the feelings of being afraid to do this, I'm going to have courage to go anyway. Just go. And eventually over time, from being courageous, whatever your fears were when you face them, they get smaller and smaller. And then the problem not as big as you thought. You get the hang of the routine, you're like, oh, I can do this with my eyes closed. You know, a lot of young brothers didn't go to college because they was afraid and they didn't think that they had what it take to go. But you got what it take to go. Some of them didn't want to go because they was afraid to leave their family and surroundings and neighborhood. But you got to grow. The best way for you to grow is to get out of here. Go see something different. People gonna still be doing the same thing when you come back, and it might even hurt your heart to see that. You know. But you gotta let people be who they are. But you focus on being a better version of you. Let them focus on being a better version of them. You got some people you might inspire just because you went to college. What's up, college graduate? You don't get a lot of love, man. You don't throw you a graduation party. You don't get gifts to go to college or trade school. Just make sure you go. Just get up and go. Okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
You heard a little bit? Nodding off a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why. It's like always like whenever I get haircuts or my hair done, I always tend to nod off.
It's comfortable, sure. Ain't nothing wrong with being comfortable while you're getting your do done. That's a good thing. You You should be in a comfortable environment, getting your look together.
Then on top of that, I only told a few people that I'm finna get a retwist, but I ain't told them that I was finna die, so I'm just waiting to surprise everybody.
Understood.
Yeah. Well, I did tell a few people that I'm dying my hair and what color, but everybody else, I'ma just catch them by surprise.
Understood.
Yeah, some people was like, "Oh, you got a man doing your hair?" I didn't even know that there was male locticians out there. I'm like, yeah, there's a lot. You got male nail techs out there. I mean, there's no like certain gender. There's no gender lock.
I got another two.
Whatever you want to do.
That's how usually,
Just love what you do and do the best you can.
let me grab a key so I can get us back in.
Man, could you open up the door for this young man with the hoodie that's about to walk up to the front door?
Huh?
Could you open up the door for this young man with the hoodie right here, the backpack? That's my coworker.
You said open the door for him?
Yeah, that's my coworker.
Okay. No, I don't see.
I got one, JG. Yeah. I'm filming too.
What's going on, man? Oh, you got motherfucking
Torch. Thank you, ma'am. He's a tattoo artist. That's my coworker. He works in that suite right to your left.
He the one that do tattoos.
One of them. That's about 3 of them.
How much he do tattoos for?
We had talked to him about it. He had like different specials that he do.
Cause I'm planning on getting a tattoo this year also.
Okay.
I I just mainly been trying to find an artist.
Okay. You want these to lay forward or go backwards?
They can wait for it.
Okay.
What up? Man, it's game time. 7. If we sit here, matter of fact, I'm gonna throw it on the screen. I know it's on.
Hey, sit down.
How you doing, brother?
All right.
As soon as I get done with this one, throw you back in the dryer. Good.
He's out the door.
Okay.
You want me to just shut it all the way and I'll let him back in?
Yeah. Guess you'll get you a prime date.
Hmm?
Get you a prime date to go to prom and homecoming this year.
Yeah, I definitely want to go to prom. Homecoming, I'm still thinking about going to homecoming.
Okay. There's a lot of cool young ladies, man, that's in the video games, like computers, like how you were, like, just
Yeah.
hang out with one woman over there and have a real good time. Stuff in common, you know?
Appreciate you.
Yup. I had 2 prom dates at homecoming. And his friends, you know, we gonna take you to prom. I was like, that. Excuse me, homecoming. Homecoming is like the, you know, alumni come there, it's like coming home of the football team, games.
Yeah.
Prom is more so at the end of the year, homecoming at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, I mainly be going to the after parties.
They be lit, don't they?
Yeah.
Now you gonna have something called what they call it? It was like a locking.
Senior lockdown.
That might be what they call it now.
Yeah. They call them lock-ins or lockdown.
Okay. We had called it something else, but it was cool. We had a good time though. It was like game night. Man, so I'm gonna try real quick. Water.